Hello, my name is Laura, and I'm a librarian here at Mercer County Library System. I work in the Information Technology Department, and today I'll be talking to you about our Flipster magazine collection, which is part of our virtual branch. In order to access our virtual branch, just go to our website, www.mcl.org, and look under Branches, where you'll find Virtual Branch. The virtual branch lists our online content, ebooks, audiobooks, movies, music, and our Flipster magazines. When you click on the Flipster magazine link, and please note Flipster is also available as an app for both iOS and Android, so you can find it in the Google Play Store or in the Apple App Store. And the functionality is the same as the website I'm going to show you. So what you'll do when you first download the app or click on this link on our website is you'll come to a login page for EBSCO. You're asked to enter in your MCL barcode. This is the number that's on the back of your library card. It should be a 14-digit number, so you'll want to enter the entire barcode without any spaces. Once you've done that, you'll get to the Flipster page. We have about 20 titles currently, so both latest issues and all magazines will show you what we have available. On the right is also a View All, so you can click that and see the complete list of what we have available. Currently, we have a collection that ranges from sports to home and lifestyle and national news and finance. Find a title you're interested in, and you'll see you'll have the option to read this issue. I'm going to go ahead and click on Food Network and click Read This Issue. What you'll now see is a full color version of the current issue of the magazine. As soon as we let it load here, we'll see that the titles on the cover are hot links. So if you click on it, you can go right into that particular place in the magazine. There's also some information on the right. We do have an all issues area, a pages, and a zoom. The zoom allows you to, of course, zoom in or out on the pages you're currently looking at. Underneath of the zoom is the page left and page right, so you can flip through the magazine. At the top where we had all issues, when we hover over that or tap it on a tablet, you'll see you get the table of contents for the current issue. If I want to go back to the cover, I can go back to the cover just by clicking on it in the table of contents under all issues. There's also a page-by-page table of contents if you prefer a visual table of contents. One other item you can do is when you're on a set of pages, let's just go to pages 6 and 7, and you can click Print. If you wish to print those pages in the view, you can do that, and you'll get these two pages. If you opt to print all pages, you'll actually get a PDF download of the issue, and you can then print either a range of pages, or you can save the magazine to view later, or you can print the entire magazine just by using the toolbar that comes in your regular browser window. Going back to my Food Network magazine, you'll also see there's a settings area. I can opt to show one page at a time instead of the two-page layout. I can automatically zoom out or in on a page, and I can either choose to fit the magazine contents height-wise, width-wise, or balance the height and width to my window. So you see if I do width, it actually makes it a little bit larger. This is very helpful if you're on a tablet and you need to adjust the size to fit your tablet screen. The default is height and width, and like I said, you can use the zoom if you want to zoom in or zoom out. Another thing you might have seen when we had been under all issues previously, on the left-hand side, to the left of the table of contents for the current one, is a list of back issues. We do have back issues going back to 2014, for all of the magazines in our collection. So you can click through them, and you'll see the table of contents will change on the right to reflect what the table of contents is for that issue. I clicked on November of 2014, so that's what I've got here. If that's an issue I'm interested in viewing, I can go ahead and click View. And you'll see I now have the November 2014 issue has shown up. Note that as you're opening these up, they open up in different tabs at the top of your screen. So if I close the November issue, here's that PDF that I had downloaded previously. It's finished downloading. And here's the browsing issue that I had been looking at, which is the most recent issue. Back to my PDF just so I can show this to you. It does say we have 124 pages in the current issue. And this is where I could, if I wanted to, print or save the issue using my browser controls. I'm just going to go ahead and close that. And I wanted to point out one last thing, and that is if you are using this on a tablet or a phone, you would, underneath of settings, have another option to download for offline viewing. The download for offline viewing allows you to keep the magazine locally on your device for a period of time. The period of time depends on what the publisher sets, so we can't really tell you you're going to have it for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or a month. It'll, like I said, depends on what the publisher sets as the time frame. One last thing I should have mentioned before we go is up here we have a search bar right above the logo for the Food Network magazine. And when you scroll over it, it expands and you can actually search for anything you would like. And you'll see down here it says search this issue. You can search this issue or you can search all issues. So that includes all the back issues. So I know when I clicked on that November of 2014, it was a Thanksgiving issue. So I'm going to do a search for turkey and we'll see what we get as our results. Okay, so here are our results, and it will tell you a little bit of an abstract about what each article that it's found that has to do with turkey, which are what each an abstract of each article. And you'll see at the bottom we have more than 5 pages of results, so you can just keep scrolling through and clicking through and finding the recipes or the articles about turkey that you're interested in. So that is how you use our Flipster magazines. And like I said, we have about 20 titles here, and we're adding to it every year. So do check back if you don't see a title you're interested in, or feel free to suggest it to one of our librarians at one of our branches. Thank you for listening.